five, but you weren't with us. The five, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been bottling this pickup. So about me and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the little she was magic, she makes at one of the functions we caught up a friend that kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's do this!
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to find Gallup here complete.
Prescott.
4 yards from scrimmage. Second down.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
He was brought down by
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A gain of 5. First down, Dallas. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 60 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. So that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Foles going to lead the Bears to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Xavier Woods.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down. Here's Foles. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Foles. The screen pass here to Cohen. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
I like screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
First down, a run with Cohen. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
First down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. One. Check. Under.
Now Foles. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
1st and 10.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Complete to Demetrius Harris. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Cowboys 7, Bears nothing.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll look to throw here. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll go backward. Losing yardage to the 5.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 5-yard line.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
At the 2-yard line.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
On second down now, it's Elliott. Gets it up past the 10 with a nice move. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
1st down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what they play man coverage against you. He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Prescott. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 2nd and goal, Prescott, and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Bears nothing.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll throw now on the final play. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off 4th down.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
For 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They're going to look to throw. That into the hands of his tight end, Holtz. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
You're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Then the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears draw a bit closer. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Bears 7.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott eluding the pressure right. He's looking deep for Bell. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
That one complete to Elliott. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. For 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down, Elliott. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion. But he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage, and when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 now.
30-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. Got his man there, complete to Gallup.
Prescott's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
9-yard
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Prescott. This to Jarwin. That catch good for only a couple. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Below Nichols. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
3rd and long.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
The 7-yard line.
Second down and goal. Prescott. This is caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Elliott, toss right. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Is good.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's just across.